Hello again, everyone. Scoons Comics here with another exciting, oh so thrilling comic book haul. Yes. You ever just go through a drought of comic books when no matter how hard you search, you've checked every bookstore, every comic shop, eBay, Ollie's, wherever, garage sales, you just can't find nothing. That's been me for several weeks now. I just have been striking out. And then suddenly this week, flood came in. Books everywhere. How did this happen? I'll let you know. First of all, somebody sent me comics. I don't know who did. Somebody who had to have my address, and it's only a few people on here that I've done trades with or AOK videos. So somebody sent me some comic books. Thank you very much. Oh my God, so nice. Greatly appreciated. Made my day. It was a whole bunch of Death of Superman stuff. I've talked about it many times. I'm putting together the whole run of Death of Superman, Funeral for a Friend, Reign of Superman, and I'm trying to get all the different variants, right? Your newsstands, your second prints, all that stuff, right? Well, somebody sent me a big stack of those. I will show those all when I finally put that whole thing together, but I'll show a couple of them here that I needed. Green Lantern 46, this is the newsstand edition. So that's exciting. God, I remember when Wizard Magazine had this for big money back in the day, but that's super exciting to get the newsstand copy of that. And then this was hot a few weeks ago when the trailer came out for the Justice League movie. This is Action Comics 689, the first appearance of Superman in his black costume. Ooh, it's a black costume. Everybody spend all your money on it. I have several copies of this, but one more is always good. Yes. And this one, I just always love this cover. I think I've talked about this before. Dan Jurgens draws just a heck of a Superman to me. And man, this is a movie poster every time. I don't know how this hasn't been made yet. Here's number 79 of Superman. Cyborg Superman. What a striking image. The American flag all tattered. What is happening in this cover? Oh, I love that. Then I was at my... there's a couple antique malls close to my work. We're often during my lunch hour, just because what else are you going to do? I will drive over there and spend half hour just digging through back issues, because maybe something will turn up. Maybe something new will be there. And the other day, the very last box I'm looking through, I'm checking my watch. I got to get back to the office. I got to go. Found a beat up copy of Adventures of Superman 532. DC Universe variant. Yay, DC Universe variants. So then of course I'd look it up on eBay, right? It's because some of these are rare, some are not so rare. You know, you gotta look. So I laughed because there was one selling on eBay with an asking price like 150 bucks. And then I said, what? And I went to the sold, things that have sold on eBay. One sold like a week ago for like $5. But I'm very happy to have this. Always looking for DC Universe books. Very excited to have it. Then I hit up, my half-price books has been killing me. Since the pandemic has ended, they've probably, well, not ended, geez, I wish, right? Since they've reopened, they've only added a handful of new comics here and there. And I'll stop, it's in my universe, so I'll stop there, I'll dig through and be like, no, seen it. And I got there, and right away, I don't know how your half price is set up if you have a half price, but the Batman books are together, Superman books are together. And right away, I saw this book just sitting out on the front of the Batman books. Batman 408. This is the reintroduction of Jason Todd after a crisis, right? Because Jason Todd originally was pretty much just a Dick Grayson clone. Also in the circus, parents also died. It was real oddball, except he was blonde, right? And Batman made him dye his hair because reasons. Anyway, that's all retcon now. That's gone. But this is the debut of young Jason Todd stealing the tires off the Batmobile. What a cool image. What a cool picture. I was very excited to find this one for $1.50, right? Then they had some more good Batman stuff. Here's Batman 410. I still have the price tag on here for $1.50. Early Jason Todd adventure as Robin. Two-Face has him at gunpoint as the hostage. Robin the Boy Hostage, as he hates to be called. That's a cool cover. Then I found the first appearance of the KG Beast, a villain that I don't know, think he's kind of fun. So this is Batman 417. So I'm striking gold at half price. I'm like, finally some different stuff. People haven't picked this over yet. Yes. Or they saw it and just didn't care. And I have several copies of this book, but Tim Drake as Robin is one of my favorite characters. I love Tim Drake. Oh, great character. And when I started reading, he was about my age, right? It's like a 12-year-old kid, and I'm reading the comics, you know, identify. But here's issue 442. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake in the classic Robin costume. And then I got, boy, I wish this was the newsstand variant or the second print variant, but here's Batman 457. I love this cover. This is the first Tim Drake in the new Robin costume, the more adult. He's got pants in this, right? No more little tunic Speedo thing. He's got some pants like a proper person. Very cool cover with the Scarecrow there, Robin in shadow. Very cool. And then, God, I always look for this book in the cheap section because I always find right around this book. Detective Comics 608, first appearance of a villain called Anarchy. That's been hot or here and there. But I never find this stupid book, right? But I feel like I should because it's kind of nondescript. So all the time I'll be flipping through back issue bins. 601, 602, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 609. Never 608. So to find this for $1.50, oh, that was exciting. Then, you know, I'll always pick, I went to some of the Superman books then, and I'll save that one for last, so get excited. But I always pick up Man of Steel number 18, the first appearance of Doomsday, no matter the printing. And here's a cool second print, which I already have this book, but this is an upgrade for me. It's a little nicer shape, so always pick this book up. Very excited. And then they had, you know, Grant Morrison is a writer that I have real love-hate for, right? Like, Grant Morrison, sometimes I just don't get it, right? I don't know if I'm not smart enough, if I'm not in touch with the other dimensions or magic or whatever he's thinking. But sometimes it just doesn't hit me right. Not my favorite. His X-Men run I hate. His Batman stuff is hit or miss for me. Some stuff I love, other stuff I'm like, I don't care. It's no good. But I love his All-Star Superman, though. All-Star Superman, one of my favorite series of all time. Doom Patrol, I like his 90s stuff. I liked Animal Man. I have the Animal Man trades. The art on that is atrocious, but the story is really cool. And Doom Patrol is a book that he took over that I've always wanted to read. Because that's just, I have no strong connection to the Doom Patrol characters. And I'm always kind of like, well, if he wants to play around and do some crazy stuff in there, that seems to be a good title to do it in. But the books, they're kind of expensive to find. Like, you can find, like, the lesser, there's a lot of first appearances in there. And now that the TV show is kind of popular, it's got a little following, people spec on them a lot. So you see these books, if you're trying to put a run together, it's hard to find these books. I never find these books in the cheap bins ever. But there was a near full run of his stuff in the half-price bin. I'm just going to show a few of them here. And I still need about 15 issues to finish the run. But we had his first issue, Doom Patrol 19. First appearance of Crazy Jane. Like, he introduced a ton of new characters. And, like, this one I'll see going online or in person at comic shows for, you know, 15, 20 bucks. So to find that for $1.50, yeah. And here's issue 23. This is a first appearance of a character called Red Jack, who was, I don't know, started the Morrison craziness in this. Well, not the start. He is one of the crazy Morrison characters. He's like a combination of, he's this entity that has like godlike powers, but also identifies with like Jack the Ripper. It's very weird. But I've only read the first handful of these issues so far, but I'm enjoying it. It's pretty cool. Then they changed the art style for these covers. Simon Bisley came on and did a ton of the covers then. I think he did the rest of the run. But here's issue 26. It's the first appearance of Mr. Nobody, another book that goes for, you know, 10, 15 bucks. So that's cool. This next one's not a first appearance of anybody that I'm aware of, but I just really like this cover. Here's issue 32. Look at that. Nothing says 90s like gritted teeth and shooting a big gun. I like that cover. And I like the cover for issue 33. Simon Bisley, very cool artwork. Happy to find him. Very happy to find him. And then I got issue 35, which is the first cameo appearance of Flex Mentallo, a very strange character. If you've read, he had a miniseries that DC couldn't republish for years because it's basically a take on Charles Atlas. Those old ads in comics where the wimpy kid's on the beach with his lady and the big bully kicks sand in his face. And then the kid can't do anything about it until he gets buff like Charles Atlas, right? It's a take on all that. So I think there was some legal mumblings and rumblings, but this is the first appearance of Flex in cameo. And here is his first full appearance in issue 36. So it's a character I've enjoyed. I like that miniseries a lot, so I'm happy to have those. Then another book I wanted for the last few years. When it came on the shelves, I desperately wanted it, but I was not going to spend the money for it. Avengers. Mark Waid as the writer. Alex Ross did the cover work. Beautiful looking books. $4 a shot on the newsstand, and I said, no. I will find those someday in the cheap bin. I cannot spend $4 for a brand new comic book. That hurts me inside. Very rare do I do that. So finally, half-price books. Here's issue number 1. Haven't even taken the $1.50 price tag off these. Look at that cover. They had the first 11 issues. Issue 2, Kang the Conqueror. Kang's all hot right now because they announced him for Ant-Man 3. Avengers number 3. I don't know what volume this is for the Avengers, but Avengers 4. These are beautiful covers. I'm surprised these don't get more interest because all those Hulk covers by Alex Ross are so popular right now, but these are gorgeous. Issue 5. And 6. All beautiful stuff, man. Can't go wrong with an Alex Ross cover. Even like the worst Alex Ross cover is still really good. Issue 7. And 8. I was rebagging and boarding these. My girlfriend was here and she always laughs when she's amused when I'm bagging and boarding things. And she's like, well, wait, those already have bags and boards. I'm like, well, yeah, but I got to change them out. They're old. They're at the half price. I got to put new bags and boards. She thought that was very funny. I thought that was perfectly logical and normal. Number 9. 10 with Hydra. And 11. Gorgeous covers. I've only read the first couple of issues so far. Highly enjoyable. Mark Waid rarely strikes out in my book, so happy to get those. Then, as I was walking out, as I was paying, first of all, they rang me up wrong, so it was even cheaper, which I love. Great. I always look around when I'm checking out because usually sometimes there's books that have just come in or there's like a long box sitting somewhere by the counter and I'm like, hey, can I go through those? Are those priced? Usually they say no, but today not today, but the other day they said, yes, go ahead. They're priced. Yay. No one's touched these yet. What is in here? And the only one that I really found that I wanted was Oblivion Song number 1 from Robert Kirkman. So very happy to find this for $1.50. But the real score of the day, like those are all great reads, some great spec books, first appearances, great. I was going through the Superman books and I found Action Comics 775. And I said, hold up, I have Action Comics 775. This looks slightly different. I think this is a newsstand variant. And sure enough, it is. I'm going to show you the other one here. So like, see there's in the barcode there's no direct edition. Here's your direct edition. See, had no direct edition. And I looked this one up online and it's selling on eBay. It's sold for like $40. Like people want this issue. So to find that for $1.50, yes, yes. Good couple of weeks of comics, man. Books from random gifts, great finds. Again, thank you whoever sent me some comics. So appreciated, so nice. But just a great, great week of comics. Yay! Yay, comics. And that's all I got this time, people. Stay safe, be well. I will hopefully see y'all soon.